In Season 9, Stan Fong and Archie McEwen entered the den hoping to sweep the dragons off their feet.
And this is the icePad, the lightest, most efficient brush on the planet. They last 25 times longer than the pads that are sold by our competitors.
All right, Jenny.
They showed off a slick demo.
God, that's good.
Yeah,
Super fast.
It moves fast,
Do you
too.
see how light it is?
Yeah.
And David warmed up to the idea.
Love it. And I do have really good connections in curling.
Very good. We'll take your deal then.
Done.
With that, the icePad scored a rock-solid investment.
Hardline!
1 year later, Archie and Stan are hard at work.
Since we signed a deal with David, the sales have gone through the roof.
When we were in the den, sales were just barely over 100,000. This year, we're selling over $500,000 worth of ice pads.
Today, they're in Toronto promoting the icePad to club curlers.
The great thing about this brush is there's no resistance. They just glide on the ice.
All you have to do is wipe it off and dry it, and it's totally dry, unlike other pads that soak it up and then they become ineffective.
And they took the opportunity to announce their partnership with one of the biggest names in curling.
And say hello to the #1 team in the world, Team McEwen.
So since the Dragons Den, we reached out to Team McEwen, and they fell in love with it and started using it on tour this year.
With the icePad in hand, Canada's top team has managed to sweep the competition.
And it's just been an amazing season, how many events we've been able to win. And even for the club curler, if you can tell somebody that they can make an extra 2 or 3 shots a game and have that much more enjoyment, why wouldn't they switch?
Since Mike McEwen started using the icePad, it's been wildfire. Other teams have come on board. Reed Carruthers, Silvana Tiranzoni, John Schuster, and the list goes on and on.
And to add to the roster of players, a familiar face showed up to throw his weight behind the team.
This is not going to have a happy ending. I can tell you that right now. That's the advantage of good equipment. Second stone ever, and I'm thinking Olympics. That's what happens when you put this into somebody's hands. Getting Team McEwen and Reed Carruthers' team involved was the key. And you know, Archie deserves a lot of credit. And he's the only part-time entrepreneur that I've invested with on the show or off. Only one. I think that tells you how highly I think of him as a person.
The exposure we got on Dragon's Den, the exposure we have with Mike McEwen and Reed Carruthers, it's just been a fantastic experience.
The competition knows that we are on the map right now. Next year, we plan on being the map.